All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Oh, let me make sure that my camera is not completely... There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, anyway. Welcome in. We are going to open a full box of Obsidian Flames. That is the second full box of Obsidian Flames we've opened. You know, before we even opened a box of boosters, we actually had some great pulls out of the Build Battle bundles. And so we're looking to continue that. We pulled some EXs. We pulled some really cool stuff. But I'm excited to see what we get into. So we will be giving away codes as we go. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Shall we? All right. As the everything plays and loads, we're going to go ahead and begin to break into the bottom of this box. Beautiful, beautiful box of Obsidian Flames. Showing our the Pokemon Revavroom a little bit of love today in our thumbnail. Don't see a lot of Revavroom love out there, so just want to make sure that give him his due. He is on the front of this pack, after all. That is the art we used. Kind of cool looking. So, one stack and two stacks of Obsidian Flames ready to be opened. We don't do any kind of drawing on our Pokemon channel anymore, just because we go ahead and just give you the codes as we go. So, hopefully you're settled in. What's going on, Lloyd? Good to see you. Let's get some more of those Zards. Let's do it. Alright, so there's the code. I believe these are fully redeemable now. I gotta remember. Oh yeah, it's just one energy. Alright, there's your energy. If you're guessing the energy, feel free to play along. Let me know how you did. That first one was a gimme. It was just a little test run. Let's go ahead and start with a Pidgeot EX. So we pulled a ton of Pidgeots last week. It was like a Pidgey kind of day. So you could say that day was for the birds. I'm sorry. But we're going to start off hot today with our very first Pidgeot. For some reason, those are really holding value too. Tell me the deck. What's the deck that's running Pidgeots? What is it? What is that? Is it just a straight up Pidgeot deck, or there's a code? All right, what do you think the energy is? It is water. There's a Varoom, which you have to use to get to a Revavroom. There's an Ortega reverse. Kangaskhan reverse holo. Into a Palafin. We're just going to get right back into it with Palafin. Palafin is going to be either our friend or our nemesis, depending on how we feel about Palafin in general. Palafin was one of those. Wait, so is Zard playing Pidgeots? Is that what them? Maybe I'm not reading that message correctly. All right, here's our energy. Grass type energy. Zarya, there's a Bounce Sweet reverse. There's a Dratini reverse into a Greeda. We're gonna have our regular rares. Just a stack of regular rares up top, and then we'll have our VIP section right down here so you can see it. Okay. Code card. Thanks for hanging out with us. Dark Energy. Lechonk. Brassius into a Scissor. Rock, paper, scissor. One or two to get the free searches to set up for something. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, the quick search is a nice utility ability. Who doesn't want to search? In pretty much every card game, searching for something you want is either really good or actually just straight up necessary. Cubchoo into a Claydol. Regular rare Claydol. So I wonder if y'all have paid attention to the people on social media. I like the guy that he has the Buc-ee's hat on, so I don't know if he's from Texas. I mean, Buc-ee's is becoming less and less a distinctly Texas thing, but he has a Buc-ee's hat on, and he asks people on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your Pokemon knowledge? There's a Palafin Reverse, Magneton. Ooh, nice! Full art Rhyme. Rhyme has got the swag, dude. She's got the mic that matches the outfit, matches the shoes. Okay, alright. Check that out. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, but I love watching that. I find that my Pokemon knowledge is gaining, and there's a card, I think it's Bramblin, that a lot of people seem to have a hard time with, but because I've opened so much stuff recently, Bramblin is one of those that I know right off the top of my head. So I feel kind of like superior because there's people with knowledge of things that I clearly don't have knowledge of. Oh, Revavroom! Oh, that is a sweet artwork. Look at that. Very nice. All right. Into a Thundurus. Dude, that Revavroom is sick. It's the alt art Revavroom, I believe. Very nice. Did we call it by making that our thumbnail? Revavroom. That wasn't the art we had on it, though. That art is really, really cool looking. I think I like it better than the art we used. All right, here we go. Electric Energy to start us off. Arduino, Solrock, Oddish. Ooh, another Cleafa. We pulled the same Cleafa last week. Very cool looking card. Love the look of that card. Into it, Inti. I feel like I have my own unique way of pronouncing some of these cards. There are certain schools of pronunciation. All right. Grass type is where we start here. There's an Excadrill reverse. There's a Bronzor reverse into a Toxtricity. Alright. We're about halfway through the first half of this box. Already we're seeing some really cool looking pulls, stuff we haven't seen yet. And a couple things we've seen a lot of. This set has got a lot of that opportunity to see. Speaking of the Zard. Alright, so we have pulled the alt art. We pulled the gold version of this one, and now we've pulled this one. I think the Zard is smiling on us, y'all. Very, very, very cool looking card. Wow. Beautiful. Love this artwork, man. This artwork is just super cute. Beautiful. Cute. Super beautiful. Almost has like a stained glass feel to it. We're going to move that up a bit so we can see that really, really well. Man, I win Pokemon. You got to catch them all, and I don't think we pretty much. I think the only Charizard we've not pulled is the normal print EX. I don't think we've seen that one yet. We've seen all of the, rare, ultra rare, hyper rare variants, but we've not seen just the regular. There's Cleafable EX. That's pretty cool. So we've got Cleafa and Cleafable. Or Cleafable. I think I've heard people say it that way. It's not that it's Cleafable, so you could Cleaf it easily. It is Cleafable. So like a fable. Anyway. Leave me alone. English is hard. Especially when you're dealing with words that are more made up than not. Togedemaru reverse into a Thundurus. I love that Togedemaru. Alright. Okay, so next pack. So you're saying next pack we're going to get the Charizard EX regular so that we can kind of complete our set of Charizard pulls. Young Goose. Flamigo. Scissor. Oh, that's a reverse rare. Into a Cryogonal? Sure, let's go with that. Into a Togekiss. Or a Togekiss. I have, again, we'll just give all the alternate pronunciations. Let's do that. Let's just have all of the possible variations of pronunciations for every one of the Pokemon. Or Pokemon. Sorry, just kidding. Tadbulb into a Palafin. Again, Palafin coming out of our ears. Just so many Palafin. Like all of the Palafin. So I would, this week, share with you my deck list. Because I had a lot of fun showing Ethan's dinosaur deck on the Magic stream this last week, Darkrai, and so I thought I would share my Pokemon deck, but it is still not entirely together. I thought I had it together. I got somebody that's bringing the cards. I've purchased them from them using store credit up at Comix, but I'm waiting for them to bring them so I can add them to my deck, so I can try it out for the very first time in real life. Oh, Tyranitar EX! I saw it. He peaked. That Tyranitar EX. it kind of works. Tyranitar EX. Oh man, so cool. All right, so we're pulling some fire right now. Actually, the Tyranitar EX, the Revavroom. Pulling a lot of double stars. Double black star. That Tyranitar EX actually is a double black star. That Revavroom. The Charizard EX. I mean, we're pulling some really, really good stuff. Let me slide these guys over just a little bit. You can still see them, right? Yeah. That way all this stuff is a little more visible. Alright, I think we're like 3 packs. Yeah, 3 packs left in our first stack. And then we get to move on into the second half of this opening. Metal, Steel, Squobit into a Gita. I got another Gita, baby. Sorry. Got a bit of GLC deck. A few games of GLC. Back around release. Alright. The code. Chandelure. Diggersby. Wait, that was like... Okay, because I didn't do the energy up front. Claydol is our rare. I forgot to put the energy. I will do that next time. My bad. Alright, let's put our stack there. That way we can... Yeah, I'm going to put our pile of rares and our pile of codes kind of off to the side over here so that we can kind of see these a lot better. Okay. In to the second half of our opening, we will go Scovillion. That's a spicy pull, literally. All right. Okay, so build a GLC deck. What's GLC? Hit me with that. What does that mean? I'm a noob, relatively speaking. Thundurus, reverse, into a Froakie, into a Togekiss. Gym Leader Challenge. Okay. I don't think I understand how that works. What is a Gym Leader Challenge deck? Here we go. Lloyd's going to drop some knowledge. Singleton Pokemon. So it's kind of like Commander? Pokemon. If I were to apply a Magic the Gathering, a game I'm a bit more familiar with as far as longevity goes. Okay. That sounds really cool. Okay. Now I'm even more interested. Like, that sounds really cool. Oh, Scissor! All art. Dude, that is sick looking. Honestly. It's like super dark. Like, you don't really see Pokemon have a really, really dark look to them like that. But the way that foiling... Wow, that's really cool how it sets it off against the background. Actually, it looks even better on the screen. Honestly, than it does in I guess I gotta get the light shining for me. But yeah, that looks really, really good. Into a Miraidon EX. Miraidon EX is actually one of the cards in the deck I run. I have all of them that I need. So that is going to go... that is not going to get claimed by me like it might have been in the past. Yeah, that art is really, really cool. Just, like, the Scissor is just kind of like right up in your face. Like, yeah, very neat. Code card. Whoop. I guess it would help if I showed you the whole code. Electric Energy to start us off. Mawile. Umbreon. Into a regular Scizor. Regular rare Scissor. Alright. Code card. Steel Energy. Lechonk. Umbreon. Soul Rock. Phantom. Gita. Very nice. So I'm pretty happy with what we've pulled so far. There is certainly more we could pull. Like you said earlier, it would be nice if we pulled the Charizard, just the regular Charizard EX. I think with this set, we have certainly gotten spoiled with pulling all of the other alternate arts of Charizard, which I am not complaining about. This is Charmeleon. Charmeleon into an Entei. Very nice. Oh. The pack just wanted to open. It's like, wow. It's going to be a good sign. Here we go. Energy is water. Zigzagoon. Pupitar. Poltegeist. Get it? Tea. Looks like a teapot. Clefairy into a Toxtricity. Alright. So there is a art project that will be happening at Comix Cafe here pretty soon. If you've gone recently, you've seen some of the new art on the front windows. Both adds some beauty to the store, but it also there's a Scovillion and a reverse Darkrai, but it also blocks some of the sunlight coming in those front windows, especially later in the day. So it's pretty cool. But we will be, I will be making a pixel art of our logo using Pokemon Energy. It should be really cool. I've already mapped it out. I've got my game plan. I've figured out how big it can be in the spot where we're going to put it. Oh! Charizard EX Hyper Rare. Okay. Alright. I give. Y'all, seriously. We keep pulling fire. Charizard, where you at? Where you at? Yeah, we're on fire, y'all. Not the needed one, though. Here, we'll send this back. Say, this was supposed to be a regular Charizard EX, guys. Come on. Get with the program. Alright. So, as I clear my voice and just kind of appreciate what we are pulling here. Double Charizard EX. Yeah. Special art. Just the triple gold star. the double, what is it, Silver Star for the regular, for the silver one? I'd say regular silver one, like, yeah, I know. Penguin Flyer, I know. Tell me about it. All the Charizards, and then some. It's not like it's the Charizards and then we didn't get anything else. We're pulling some other stuff that's pretty on fire as well. There's a regular Claydol. The regular Claydol is the price of pulling double Charizard. I mean, seriously. This pull has been bonkers so far, and I'm okay with that. But anyway, I was talking about how we were going to do a pixel art of the Comix Cafe store logo on the wall. Behind the main counter, like above the coffee machine, so it's going to be pretty sweet. And an Absol EX. Very nice. So we're going to put him down here. Our other double Silver Star. There's so many different rarities now. But we are pulling fire today. Charizard confirms. Fire! And there's the fire to prove it too. We are in fact on fire. Confirmed. Poppy into a Darkrai. Speaking of fire, those locally, see Los Cucos burnt down a Mexican restaurant just south of Tomball. Super sad. I heard their cheese queso was amazing. Hoping they rebuild. Local businesses, especially your LGS, your local gaming store. Get out and support your local gaming store wherever you're at. If you're in Tomball, Texas, obviously I would encourage you to support Comix Cafe. But that was your go-to for Tex-Mex, man. I hope they come back, man. That place was, from what I hear from people that really love that place, it was really, really good. So maybe I'll get a chance to go there one of these days. But also, those poor firefighters who had to be out there fighting a fire in the heat of Texas right now. Melmetal EX. My goodness. I don't know if the hits are going to stop, y'all. This is pretty crazy. Melmetal. We're going to put Melmetal there. We're going to kind of move things around here so you can see these a little bit better. Double Charizard taking center stage. All right. So I don't know if you've been by Los Cucos after the fire, but the front of it seems to be generally undamaged. It's the kitchen area that was just absolutely destroyed. So I don't know what that means for them, but Entei. 3 packs left. Will we pull the only Charizard we have not pulled? That being the regular Charizard EX, one of these kind, like these guys. We've pulled both of these. We've pulled this one twice. We've pulled the alt art out of our very first box, which is was crazy. It just tells you something about the pull rates out of this set too. Gloom. This Gloom art is sweet. Because you think Gloom, it's like really gloomy and like sad and dark. But this is like one of the more colorful cards. There's Gita, regular Gita following it up. But again, one of the more colorful cards is the Gloom card. Alright, put Gloom next to our Cleafa and our Scizor. 2 packs left. We could stop here and I'd be totally happy with how we've pulled. I could have stopped before that pack and been totally happy. I could have stopped halfway through and been happy. But the hits keep coming. Toxel and a Thundurus. Alright, y'all. Are you ready? Are we ready for some last pack magic? Alright, here we go. Drum roll, please. Energy is fire. Here we go. Inkay. Stunfisk, Salazzle, ooh, Charmander, reverse, Oinkologne, reverse into Scovillion. Hey, at least we ended with a spicy hit. Ah! But seriously, honestly, wow. All right, let's just let's go back through. Let's review the hits, shall we? So, we Melmetal EX, Miraidon EX, Tyranitar EX, Clefable or Clefable EX, Pidgeot EX, Absol EX, Rhyme EX. Just kidding, it's just a rhyme. Gloom, Scissor, Clefa, Revavroom EX, Charizard EX, and Charizard EX Hyper Rare. Y'all, it doesn't get much better than that. Make sure you check out our links down below. Make sure you like and subscribe if you've gotten this far. If you like what we're doing, like and subscribe, share it, and we will go from there. Y'all, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. See y'all later.